Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today it's a 90s pack showdown with PaulyD 2406. Let's get into it. Alright y'all, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by, and this is a very special edition here on the channel because today we are doing a pack battle or pack showdown with my good friend PaulyD 2406, and I'm really looking forward to this. Pauly, thanks a lot, buddy, for doing this with me. Really appreciate you, my friend. And by the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Pauly's channel, please be sure to do that. PaulyD 2406 on YouTube. He has a great channel featuring sports cards, and he's just an all-around awesome guy and a really good friend of mine. So thank you again, Pauly, and I will leave a link in the description to his channel as well as his video featuring this showdown. So with that, let's get into the challenge. All right, so the rules to this challenge are very simple. So Pauly and I are each going to open 7 packs total, exclusively baseball, just from the 90s, and we've chosen the years from 1992 to 1998. So we're each going to choose whatever packs we want from that time period, and we're going to rip our packs, and basically you guys, our viewers, are going to let us know in the comments who pulled the best cards, and that's how we'll determine the winner of this challenge. And so it's all in good fun, and I'm really looking forward to this. So guys, let me tell you the packs that I chose for my 7. So I've got a pack of 1992 Score Series 2, and I got a pack of 1993 Leaf Series 2, 1994 Stadium Club Series 3, 1995 Fleer Ultra Series 2, 1996 Leaf, and then I've got a pack that I've never opened before, 1996 Upper Deck SP, so that one should be interesting. And then I got another new one that I haven't opened before on the channel. It's 1998 Sports Illustrated Then and Now by Fleer. So that should be a lot of fun. So let's get into it. Let's start out with the pack of 1992 Score Series 2 Baseball. Let's see who we get. Let's see how we do in this pack showdown. All right, so we got Jeff Gardner, Rod Brewer, Andy Mota, Emilio Carreno, Steve Searcy, Jack Howell, Mark Davis, Daryl Irvine, a little bit of a slow start here, Lloyd Moseby, Ricky Jordan, Jack Armstrong, Jerry Brown, Jeff Schaefer, Jeff Shaw, Mike Sims, and Jim Clancy. Wow, that was an awful pack. So slow start here for me. So let's hope my luck will turn around. Next one we're gonna do 1993 Leaf Series 2, and there's several inserts here that we could possibly get. 1993, getting into the insert mania era. All right, so right here we've got Dave Valley. These stick together a little bit. Let's see. That's Willie McGee. We got John Orton. Jose Mesa. That Craig Lefferts. Text is a little bit small on these, a little tough to read through the camera. We got Jose Guzman. And we have Chris Bosio. We got Freddie Benavides. And Carlos Baerga. He was a pretty good player. And so these, it's a pretty nice design for these 1993 Leaf. Like the gold foil medallion on the front with the nameplate, and then the backs of the cards I think are really cool with the hollow foil emblem there in the top corner. And the player photo. And we got Luis Polonia, Eric Young, Tino Martinez, maybe the best card we've pulled so far. Tino Martinez, Still no Hall of Famers, though. We got Arthur Rhodes and Dan Plesac, Daryl Boston. We got Brett Butler, Candy Maldonado, and in that pack with Greg Myers. But wow, two pretty cold packs to start out with, so I would imagine probably have to give the advantage to Pauly at this point. But we'll see. We'll see if our luck can turn around. We're going to give it a shot with 1994 Stadium Club. 94 Stadium Club Series 3. All right, so we've got Kelly Stinnett. And we got Alani Smith. And that's our Golden Rainbow Parallel card that we get one per pack. Alani Smith. We got a Hall of Famer. First Hall of Famer, Jack Morris. Finally one Hall of Famer at least. We got Andy Van Slyke. Let's see, that's one of the info cards about the Stadium Club finest inserts. And we got a active all-time career leaders, Ozzie Smith. That's a nice card. All right, so this pack is a little bit better so far. Another Hall of Famer. We got Juan Samuel and let's see, Steve Howell. We got Jack Armstrong, Andy Stankiewicz, Gil Heredia. And we've got, looks like a Luis Polonia, and then a Hall of Famer, Eddie Murray, stuck on the back. So there we go, 3 Hall of Famers in that pack. So that's going to help us out a little bit after those first 2 ice cold packs. All right, so we're going to move on now to 1995 Fleer Ultra Series 2, and the good thing about these, you get one insert in every pack and one gold medallion parallel card. So also you can get a hot pack, and I believe those are one in 72 packs of these. You'll get a hot pack, which is nothing but inserts. So that's about one in every other box. So let's get into the 1995 Fleer Ultra. It's got some sticky residue on it or something. All right, so there's our gold medallion. Todd Van Poppel would have been huge back in the early 90s. Todd Van Poppel and the gold medallion. And we got Mark Gubiza. John Olerud is a really good player. Excellent hitter for a period of time in the 90s. And we got Leo Gomez, John Franco. And there's our insert. Nice, Randy Johnson. That's sweet right there on the Strikeout Kings. Nice insert right there. Hall of Famer, the big unit. So there we go, from Pauly's Mariners. No, Pauly, you'll appreciate that card. Great Hall of Famer. There's another Hall of Famer, Larry Walker. And we got Joe Orsulak, Tommy Green, Sean Dunston. We got the big cat, Andres Galarraga. That's not bad. Put him up there. And we'll end that pack with Brett Barbary. There we go. So it's not too bad. Really like that one. All right, so we'll move along to 1996 Leaf. This is a hobby pack. And this set is really interesting. It's one of the few sets from the 90s where almost every insert in the set is serial numbered. They are tough to pull though, so that's the only thing about it. They're pretty tough, but they're really sweet. So if we could get one of those serial numbered inserts, that'd be awesome. Let's check it out. All right, 1996 Leaf. We got Jay Buhner, another one of Pauly's Mariners. There you go. Great player. Such an underrated slugger back in the 90s, Jay Buhner. And we got Hall of Famer, Barry Larkin. That's a nice one. Nice looking cards here. From 96 Leaf, we got Tony Tarasco. Hey, we got the Rocket, Roger Clemens. That's nice. And then we got Hideo Nomo. Would have been a huge card. He was a big pull back then, and had a really good career too. Hideo Nomo. All right, we got another Hall of Famer, Robbie Alomar. Oh, did we just get who I think we got? We did. We got Griffey. That's going to help us out. King Griffey Jr. That's a sweet card right there. Funny that I'm pulling all these Mariners greats. Doing this challenge with Pauly, who is a Mariners fan. But that's always an awesome pull to get a Griffey. We got Matt Williams. And let's see. One of my Braves, Ryan Klesko. I'm a Braves fan, by the way. So I appreciate that one. And we got Chris Nopek, Derek Bell, and Cecil Fielder. Not bad. Hey, that was a pretty great pack of 96 Leaf. No inserts there, but several good cards. All right, so now we are down to the two that I have never opened on the channel. Now this one, 96 Upper Deck SP. I've never opened this in my life, so not even as a kid. This was not a set that I ever remember seeing anywhere to even have a chance to buy a pack. So this should be interesting. Only 8 cards in the pack. A lot of different inserts to look for. Special effects, marquee matchups. So something I've never opened before. 1996 Upper Deck SP. Let's see what we get. All right, we got Chad Curtis. So pretty nicely designed cards here. Very nice design. It's like all foil with the kind of a wood grain border. There's Chad Curtis. Then we got Ben McDonald. We got Charlie Hayes. And then we have nice Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Ricky with this was late in his career with the Padres. One of the greatest of all time, Ricky Henderson. And we got Chuck Finley. He had a good career. He's a good player. Oh, nice. We got Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Looks like he's in probably the St. Patty's Day uniform there. That's awesome. Big Hurt. And sweet, we got a Griffey checklist. Awesome. We got an insert on the back, I believe. After Griffey, we've got a Premier Prospects of an insert of Jimmy Haynes with the Orioles. I don't remember him, so he must not have made it big in the league. But that's a sweet looking card nonetheless. Premier Prospects. Let's see, odds on the Premier Prospects. Or maybe it's, oh, actually, no, it's not an insert. Okay, never mind. Not an insert, it's a subset card. So that's why it doesn't have the odds on the pack. But it does look cool. All right, so that was a great pack. Ricky, the Big Hurt, and a Ken Griffey Jr. checklist. Pretty cool. All right, so one more pack, and it's going to be this 1998 Sports Illustrated Then and Now. And this is a set that I did open these as a kid, but it's been many years. I've never opened it on the channel before. So it's made by Fleer. There's only 5 cards in the pack, and you do get a mini poster. I remember those. And several inserts you could get in there. Great shots, art of the game, covers, Road to Cooperstown, autograph redemptions. All right, let's check it out. 1998 Sports Illustrated Then and Now by Fleer. All right, we got another Mariner. Another Mariners great, Edgar Martinez, a Hall of Famer. On the Legends of Today. Pretty nice cards. Very glossy finish. Nice, good quality card stock, but it's not the material that bricks together. So that's a nice card. Edgar Martinez. And we got a Chuck Knobloch. And we got a, oh, that's a nice one. Legends of the Future, Todd Hilton. Is that an insert? No, it's just a subset. But it's a cool card. Todd Hilton is a Hall of Famer. Was a absolute great hitter. And we got, there's a Hall of Famer, Fergie Jenkins, on the Legends of the Game. And then we'll end it with Juan Encarnacion, the Legends of the Future. All right, so here's the mini poster. We get one per pack. Let's see who this is going to be. Mini poster. Oh, that's cool. Bob Gibson, a Hall of Famer. Number 18 of 20. Great Shots, I believe, is the official name of these, but they're basically just a 5x7 mini poster. And that's pretty sweet right there. All right, so there we go, guys. That was my 7 packs for this challenge. So let's clear off the board and we'll do a quick recap. All right, guys, well, just a quick recap here. So first 2 packs, there wasn't a whole lot happening with those first 2, but our luck turned around with the 3rd pack of 1994 Stadium Club, and we got 3 Hall of Famers. We got Jack Morris, Eddie Murray, and a nice Ozzie Smith, active all-time career leaders. So that's pretty cool. And then in the pack of 1995 Fleer Ultra, a couple of nice cards with Hall of Famer Larry Walker and a really nice Randy Johnson Strikeout Kings insert. So that was pretty cool. And then probably the best pack of those 7 was the 1996 Leaf pack that we opened, and we got several Hall of Famers, including Barry Larkin, and we got Robbie Alomar, Roger Clemens, who's not a Hall of Famer, but Ken Griffey Jr., always great to pull Jr., a Hall of Famer. And then in the pack of 1996 SP, 3 Hall of Famers. We got the legendary Ricky Henderson, we got the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, and of course, another Griffey on the checklist. So that was pretty nice. 1996 SP. And then finally, from 1998, Sports Illustrated Then and Now. We got 3 or 4 Hall of Famers actually, with Fergie Jenkins, Legends of the Game, and then Edgar Martinez, Legends of Today, and Todd Hilton, Legends of the Future. And then finally, the Bob Gibson mini poster. Okay, well that's what I pulled for my 7 packs, and that was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what PaulyD pulls from his 7 packs as well. So y'all be sure to check out Pauly's video. Again, I'll have a link in my description to his video, and y'all let us know in the comments, who do you think won this challenge? So thank you again to Pauly. Really appreciate it, my friend. I had a great time making this video and doing this challenge. You're awesome, buddy, and thank you so much again. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys again soon for the next one. Until then, y'all take care and have a great day. See you later.